The Kardashians and Jenners have once again found themselves at the center of drama, unsurprising. Given their reputation, recent rumors suggest Kris Jenner has been orchestrating positive press to shift attention away from controversies, while Kim has been making moves that appear aimed at improving her public image after the backlash she faced from the latest season of their show. Lately, the family has been grabbing headlines for reasons unrelated to scandal or their connections to other celebrities. Coverage of their Halloween costumes dominated last month, with Kendall and Kylie drawing attention for their creative looks. Kendall channeled the Lizzie McGuire movie character, while Kylie recreated Demi Moore's iconic look from Striptease, sparking debate about whether it even qualified as a costume. Regardless, the buzz around their choices generated conversation, something Kris Jenner reportedly prioritizes as long as it doesn't bring intensely negative attention to the Kardashian brand. Earlier in the month, speculation emerged accusing the family of promoting positive stories about themselves to deflect from criticism. One specific claim suggested this strategy was linked to chatter about their closeness with Diddy, as highlighted in a blind item. The reality family is looking for anything to stop people talking about their association with the company that is accused of illegally paying all the workers. So they start leaking stories about how the main actor and one of the reality family are headed to marriage. Please. And it says they're talking about the Kardashians, TriStar Sports and Entertainment Group, and Kylie Jenner. It seems the Kardashians have been making a deliberate effort to spotlight positive stories about Kylie, particularly her relationship with Timothée Chalamet. The goal appears to be steering public attention away from the recent revelations about their ties to Diddy and their association with TriStar Sports and Entertainment Group. The Kardashians have maintained a close working relationship with Lou Taylor's company, TriStar Sports and Entertainment Group, which has been mentioned in an ongoing civil lawsuit. This connection has drawn scrutiny, prompting speculation that their recent media strategy is designed to overshadow this controversy. Rodney Jones, aka Little Rod, filed against Diddy, The Hollywood Reporter wrote at the time. Producer Rodney Little Rod Jones's February civil lawsuit against Combs contended that the music tycoon's misconduct was made possible through a network of associates, including Robin Greenhill, the accountant who would ensure the wiring funds transfer or cash payments to workers. And Robin Greenhill is an employee of Lou Taylor's company, TriStar Sports and Entertainment Group. This company has been involved in some of the most controversial situations in Hollywood, making any connection to it something Kris Jenner likely wants to keep out of the spotlight. Adding to the buzz, clips from their show featuring Khloe have been resurfacing, where she openly mentioned attending Diddy's parties, one of which included people being completely naked. This has only added more fuel to the fire, creating even more attention Kris would probably prefer to avoid.
You didn't go to bed.
I haven't been to bed yet.
You haven't? I want to be Khloe when I grow up, Court.
I got on a plane at 5:30 a.m. Go to this party. I think half the people there were butt naked.
And then there was another clip going around of Khloe and Kourtney praising Diddy and talking about how he's known for his parties.
Well, I know you're known for the parties. When you think of a party or a good time, you think of Puff.
You do.
But we've been known to party with you a few times. What are I don't know, some of you were just at Puff's birthday.
Yes.
Yes.
I forgot about that.
You forgot about
No,
that.
that was an epic. And we were all just like hanging out and
You loved it?
it was fun. Yeah, I loved it.
I don't know how you have all the energy, but that's who you are, and I think that's why people are so drawn to you, because you're so eclectic. And I mean, no matter what, no matter how much you work, you don't sleep, you don't do anything, but that's just you. That's like what embodies you.
And in response to these clips getting out, the Chronology and Jenners have said the resources all these years that they bragged about partying with Diddy have, of course, got everyone assuming that they were somehow involved in these depraved freak-offs, a source told In Touch Weekly. The source added that the Kardashian-Jenners are all insisting that they weren't involved in the freak-offs. Diddy had plenty of glamour-is parties over the years that weren't freak-offs, at least not until the early morning hours when the majority of people had left. The insider continued. The source said that Kris Jenner hopes to distance herself and her family from the noise. It seems Kris Jenner has been working hard to shift the narrative. Around this time, numerous articles started circulating that heavily focused on Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet's relationship, drawing public attention to their romance. A source close to Jenner tells People the Kylie Cosmetics founder 27 and Shalimar 28 are just a great couple and everyone loves them together. He's close with her family. She's close with his family. The source says of the pair who have been linked since April 2023. It's very serious, but also a fun relationship. They've been able to figure out a good balance between working and spending quality time together. The source adds, the Little Women actor is now filming a new movie, Imani Supreme, in New York City, while Jenner remains based in Los Angeles. They were really pushing this story, continuing shortly after their August vacation. A source told People she's incredibly happy with him. She's never been in love like this before, adding he's great for her. He's so discreet and always has her back. The source noted he's very much a gentleman and everything that Kylie deserves. They are very serious. The pair was even seen together in public a few weeks later in New York City, which is uncommon since they tend to keep their relationship quite private. A person who witnessed the encounter took to Twitter to share their observations, saying, "Having had Timothy Charlemagne and Kylie Jenner at Little Charlie tonight, I can absolutely confirm those two are very much in love. Just so adorable. Like these giddy little teens, too cute." The two have been rumored to be dating since last April when speculation first began circulating. Judging by recent appearances, it seems their relationship is still going strong. Or at least that's the narrative Kris Jenner seems to want everyone to believe. As for Kylie, she appears to prefer keeping things low-key, opting to let close sources share details about her relationship rather than addressing it directly in interviews. Kylie recently appeared on the cover of Elle, but the topic of Timothy didn't seem to be addressed by her personally. As the publication noted, Jenner's highly public outings hadn't been limited to front rows. She and rumored boyfriend Timothy Shiloh may have taken in both a Beyoncé concert and the US Open, but whatever is going on has not made it to the grid. Nor, it seems, will it make it to this interview. Even if Kylie were to open up about her relationship with Timothy, it's unlikely people would forget the Kardashians' past controversies or stop questioning their connections. However, it's clear the family has been making a concerted effort to promote positive stories while steering clear of addressing their ties to TriStar Sports or Diddy. Interestingly, Kylie recently chose to discuss someone from her past, Jordyn Woods, which feels completely out of the blue. It seems like they're focusing on anything other than the issues people are truly curious about. Still, it's probably a calculated move by Kris Jenner, as she'd likely prefer Kylie talk about Jordyn over Diddy. After all, while the Jordyn situation didn't exactly paint the family in the best light, the Diddy connection casts an even darker shadow. As for the Jordyn Woods drama, it's worth noting how Khloe reacted at the time, blaming Jordyn for ruining her family, even though Tristan Thompson, who went on to cheat on Khloe multiple times, was the real culprit. Recently, Kylie was asked about reuniting with Jordyn, as the two have been spotted together a few times. After all the drama and the way her family publicly criticized Jordyn following the revelation that Tristan kissed her at a party while he was still with Khloe, who was pregnant at the time. "I was heartbroken when it happened," she says. "We've always tried to talk through things, so it's never been a full cold turkey cut off. It was needed distance anytime something happened, good or bad, and I needed to call someone. It would always be her to lose. That person felt really lonely, but I had to go through that. I learned so much, gained so much independence. It was there for myself. It helped me grow up a little bit because we were so attached at the hip. I think that in order for us both to grow, she needed to spread her wings and do what she needed to do as well." Many have criticized how the Kardashians handled the Jordyn Woods situation, with some feeling that Jordyn was owed a significant apology for being unfairly blamed for the collapse of Khloe's family. However, it's clear that Jordyn has moved past it, as her relationship with Kylie has continued to improve over the years. The two have even started sharing their renewed friendship publicly on social media. This isn't the first time Kylie has addressed the Jordyn drama, but their increased appearances together likely brought the topic up again. It could also be another calculated move by Kris Jenner, aiming to show the public that the family isn't so bad. Look, Kylie and Jordyn are friends again. At the same time, there's ongoing speculation that Kris has been strategically planting positive stories about the family to shift attention away from any lingering controversies. Is it working? That's up for debate. Meanwhile, Kim also appears to be making efforts to redirect public focus, recently advocating for the Menendez brothers in what seems like another attempt to move the narrative away from negativity surrounding the family. Kim has been especially vocal since the release of Ryan Murphy's Monster series, highlighting her efforts to advocate for the release of the Menendez brothers. It's likely that Kim's work on this will become a storyline in the next season of the family's Hulu show, as the sisters seem intent on promoting a more positive image. This seems particularly important for Kim after the backlash she faced last season over the controversy surrounding her comments, which many saw as mommy shaming. Khloe is also likely working to improve her image after receiving criticism for her actions during last season. which didn't reflect well on her. All of this feels like part of Kris Jenner's strategy to ensure the family is discussed in a more favorable light. For now, that's the latest buzz about the Kardashians. What do you think about everything that's been said about them recently? Does it seem like a calculated effort to shift focus away from negative press or to dig deeper into their relationships? Let me know your thoughts. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye, everyone.